Melanie Abiola Allen, a VIP Facebook member. My eldest filed for me and I got through. I have 2 other children, soon to be 20 and 13. Can I take them with me and file for them in the USA? And if so, how soon after you land can you file for them?
I don't know how if they have visitors visas, they can come with, you can immigrate to the US and they can come visit you. And then after 90 days of them visiting, before they overstay their time, you can file for their adjustment. But otherwise, I don't know how they're going to come with you to the U.S.
So once I file for the oldest before she's 21, she would not age out, right?
Not necessarily, and an F2A could age out.
Okay, and can you file for a student visa from the USA?
You can, but my guess is that they would be denied for immigrant intent.
Marian Azubikiwe on Facebook, a Facebook VIP member. How do I go about an EB visa application?
An EB? Mm-hmm. Which one? This EB1, EB2, EB3?
This is EB.
An employment-based application. It's a big, big question. Need to know more.
It's Apple Pie, VIP Facebook member. Can you explain the Child Status Protection Act for family-based petitions for the F1 category?
If you are a derivative on the F1 petition, which means you are a child under the age of 21 years old, and you've been petitioned for by, I guess, a grandparent, which would be a mother or father who is a U.S. citizen filing for their unmarried son or daughter who is over the age of 21, the children of that unmarried son or daughter over 21 are included in the case, which would be the grandchildren. They get till 21 under the law to get their green cards, as long as the main beneficiary gets his or her green card before the child turns 21, and that child is accompanying that main beneficiary for a green card interview, that child will get a green card as well. Under the Child Status Protection Act, what happens sometimes is that children age out. They turn 22, 23, 24, they fall off the case before the main beneficiary gets a green card. Under the Child Status Protection Act, you get to add the time it took for the I-130 visa petition to get approved to the child's 21st birthday, and provided the affidavits of support and the fee bills are paid within the time of the child's 21st birthday, plus the time it took for the I-130 visa petition to be approved, and within 1 year of visa availability, that child's age is in cement and doesn't age out. As a means of an example, let's say mom is filing for It's Apple Pie, and It's Apple Pie has a little baby apple pie at home, okay? And when mom files for It's Apple Pie, mom's baby, It's Apple Pie's baby apple pie is 15 years old, and the I-130 takes 5 years to get approved. Now you get to add 5 years onto child's little apple pie's birthday. So now little apple pie gets not till 21 before they fall off, gets till 26 before they fall off. Now, if visas become available by little apple pie's 26th birthday, and they pay the fee bills, and they do the affidavits of support, little apple pie is saved. However, if the I-130 took 15 days to get approved, and now It's Apple Pie's immigrant visa is available, and little apple pie is 23 or 24, they've fallen off. That was way too long.
That was.
Yes. Hey, but she said it's not a simple thing to explain.
Yes, you explained it.
All right.
All right. Crystal Perry, a Facebook VIP member. How long does it take to change your category at NVC?
As fast as NVC can accept a letter from you.
God's Warrior on YouTube. I got married to a U.S. citizen and got my first green card in 2018. I did the removal of condition in 2020 and just got approval on January 22nd. But can I file for my kids that already passed the age of 18?
Yes.
Lilu M.I. on YouTube. I applied for a VAWA last year. My concern is to have a master's hearing.
You spoke to her.
Okay. Right. Idea for Nature.
I told her to file the adjustment, Lilu.
Lilu, right. Yeah. Idea for Nature on YouTube. I have my brother, he got DNA testing with my mom for RFE on July 2020. Until now, there hasn't been any information. Do you think something is wrong with this case?
Who filed for who?
Says, I have my brother, he got DNA testing with my mom for RFE on July 2020.
It's been a year and a half. As long as mom's DNA and your brother's DNA matches, I don't think there's a problem. If 2 years have gone by, give me a call.
Daryl Winneba on YouTube. A person wants to adopt her niece who has come to the U.S. with a B2 visa before, but she returned back. What can be done if the niece comes back to the U.S. or stays in Africa?
Say it again.
A person wants to adopt her niece who has come to the U.S. with a B2 visa before, but she returned back. What can be done if the niece comes back to the U.S. or stays in Africa?
If the niece comes back to the U.S., you wouldn't do an adoption. You do a special immigrant juvenile, provided you can show that the niece has been abandoned by at least one parent.
Aisha Dawkins on Facebook. My I485 AOS from an approved VAWA was transferred to the NVC, but I can't track the processing time. Do you know how I can know what priority date they're at? I'm August 2021.
Who filed for who? Say it again.
My I485 AOS from an approved VAWA was transferred to the NVC, but I can't track the processing time. Do you know how I can know what priority date they're at? I'm August 2021.
Priority date for the adjustment? I don't know. Was your VAWA approved? That's why I'm getting confused.
It was, yes. My I485 AOS from an approved VAWA was transferred to NVC.
The adjustment of status priority date is the date your VAWA was approved. Is that her question?
So, okay, let me read it one more time. My I485 AOS from an approved VAWA was transferred to NVC, but I cannot track the processing time. Do you know how I can know what priority date they're at? I am.
Oh, if you want to know what priority date they're at, go to USCIS.gov. They'll tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Susie Max, Susie Q on YouTube. Can someone who applied for VAWA and is not yet approved apply for I-130 for her 8-year-old daughter who's out of status in the USA?
Yes.
And last one, Anil Grung on YouTube. My mother has a U.S. citizenship. I'm married, but at this time, I have divorced my husband. I have 2 children. Can my mother file a petition? My unmarried son and daughter are over 21.
Say that one last time. I apologize.
Okay. All right. My mother has U.S. citizenship. I'm married, but at this time, I have divorced my husband. I have 2 children. Can my mother file a petition for my unmarried son and daughter over 21?
No, because that's their grandchildren.
Right.
No, the answer is no.
Right.
Okay. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.